Alright, this is probably like try 15,798, but we're gonna get this done. So welcome back to my channel. I've got the Kimmy Gibbler hair going on, and I just hit my phony bone. We're just gonna talk right through that. But I'm super excited to bring this video to you guys because back on December 9th, as you can see on what I've got here mirrored from my phone, I posted a post here. I'm going to read through all that, but basically asking for people's basically horror stories with MLMs, and I'm going in explaining why I'm anti-MLM with this whole series, as you guys obviously know if you've been watching my videos from here on. So this one I wanted to, excuse the ad, it's going to go through because I'm literally too cheap to purchase the Pro app. But while it's doing that, I'm waiting for everything to come back. I'm going to explain. So I did join a bunch of anti-MLM groups on Facebook just to kind of see other people's stories and things like that. I have some other horror stories lined up to be able to tell you guys, but I wanted to do this video first because it has the perfect reaction of a MLM hun, which I totally just threw my water bottle down. I don't know, I've got such a mess through here, it's not even funny. But so it's basically a Beachbody hun who was going off on me about spreading lies and so on and so forth, but I'll give you this. But I'm just trying to share my experience because there's a lot of people that have had the same experience as me, and they've had issues where they've done this for many, many years and nothing has came out of it except going into a hell of debt, which I'm not trying to like be hateful or rude to anybody that does an MLM. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to educate and warn people about what can possibly happen, what can possibly go on if you go into this MLL. You guys, I don't cut any of these bloopers out because I want to be raw and real with you all. But this MLM scam, and everything I say in this video is opinion. I'm not trying to slander or anything like that, but this is my opinion from my personal experiences. And I just want you guys to know that if this ad keeps coming up too, I'm probably not going to be too cheap to purchase the full app. So just, anyways, this is going to drive me nuts this whole time while I'm trying to read to you all. But I just want to make it clear and put out a disclaimer that I'm not trying to harass or bully anyone. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm trying to educate. And a lot of what I'm saying is my opinion from either research or experience. So let's get started with the video, and we shall get on this fun ride together. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys here. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you all. I've got my little Merry Christmas pop socket on because we're getting into the Christmas spirit, because Christmas is Friday, guys. This is crazy. Christmas is coming up very soon. So this is the post I put on Facebook. I'm working on a YouTube series that is reasons why I'm now anti-MLM. For those of you that don't know what an MLM is, it's a multi-level marketing business, aka pyramid scheme, which not only me but a lot of other people have this opinion. So disclaimer once again. Ad again. Thank you very much for that. Just a disclaimer to you guys. These are my opinions. These are solely my opinions. And some people agree with my opinions. Some people don't. So on and so forth. Don't come at me. Whatever. Examples would be It Works, Beachbody. It's either Monet or Monat. Whatever. Monet sounds cooler than Monat, but whatever. Sensi, Thrive, etc. Which I could go on and on and on with. With all the different MLMs. I'm looking to include other people's experiences and stories. I will not put your name in the YouTube video or other names mentioned. I want to shed light on the fact that many of these companies are scams and educate others. If you have a story, please private message me. Thank you. Okay, and then the comment underneath. Yeah, I did so It Works as well, just to clarify that. Too far. That was Christmas music. If you guys want to check out Jingle Bell Drunk, A lot of us are going to be Jingle Bell drunk this Christmas. Okay. So the Hun popped in. She was the first to comment. It was crazy. She's now blocked me, so I took these screenshots right after she blocked me. Beachbody is not an MLM or a pyramid scheme, unlike other companies. We aren't paid based on who's above us or below us, like it works, for example. We actually make money from our own work and not anyone else's. Let me read what I said. Let me just get through the screenshot right here, and then I will go from there. I have been with them for 5 years. Yes, it is. I went into debt working my ass off for them. And another ad pops up. Cool. Thank you. Then she put, you did it wrong, that's why. I'm sorry, but the only way you can go into debt with them is if you did it wrong. I said, just wait. They will get to you. I was so mad at this point. I worked my ass off day in and day out. Barely covered any tracks. Good luck, and I truly hope it doesn't turn around on you like it did on me. So, yes, you can make money by just selling product. You totally can. You can make money by selling product. I don't disagree with that. What I'm really, really irritated about is the fact that she said, we aren't based on who's above us or below us, like it works, for example. Yes, you are. They have the same structure. Ruby, emerald, diamond, double, quadruple diamond, whatever the frick. Okay? Like, it's the same structure. You have to have so many distributors or coaches, depending, to go to each tier. So if you're an emerald coach through Beachbody, you have 2 coaches under you that are active and have 50 to 90 PV coming in. PV's personal volume for anybody that hasn't been in an MLM before and is totally watching this and doesn't understand what the heck I'm talking about. I'm sorry. PV's personal volume, so they had to either order something that was 50 PV or their auto ship for their Shakeology had to be like 90 PV. So just like an auto ship of. So they're spending anywhere from $50 to $90 a month, which I did get to Emerald, and every once in a while I got a check for, if you need to look, you can go look at my previous video about what I made versus what I spent. But I usually got a $12 to $16 check in the mail. That doesn't cover my monthly auto ship to keep me active, or my monthly 50 PV. It doesn't even come close to covering that, okay? Because you're spending anywhere from $50 to $90 to stay active, to make money, okay? Get out of here with that. So she goes ahead and tells me that it's been pretty good to me, lost 50 pounds and gained a whole bunch of muscle. And my items for the month are covered by working. So somebody else popped in who's really close to me, and she said the only way you can truly make money is to have coaches sign up under you. So that is a pyramid scheme. It's hard for people around a small community to sell anything because people won't buy the things they can't afford. Which I 100% agree with that, because that's one of my biggest things. And I'm not going to market out to people, especially during a pandemic right now, and I might do a video about this whole network marketing thing during a pandemic, when people are losing their homes, losing their jobs, losing their vehicles, losing everything, losing family. This is nuts. You shouldn't be preying upon these people. Okay, that is a whole, never mind. Let's go back in. And then she said, that's not true at all. You make good money just by people buying products from you on your site. I have no coaches under me, but make a killing just by people buying things. I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check. I will pop this in here later on in the video. I should have saved it when I was doing this, but I think you can only make $20, $30 when selling Shakeology. One bag. I think of the $90 that you just sold, I think you can only get up to $30. And it's probably less than that. Let's see. Let's go on here. And then, like I said, hard to get people to buy from you in a small town. And then somebody else I know popped in here. She said Beachbody is also predatory, just like any other MLM. I can't say how many times I've had people in my inbox after I had my baby suggesting workouts. Like, damn, I just gave birth. Leave me alone. And that drives me nuts too. I mean, that could be a whole nother video too. Like, I am not a mother by all means yet. I've helped raise kids and that kind of thing, but I am not a mom. I haven't had a kid. But it drives me nuts just seeing people popping into people's inboxes saying, hey, like 4 days after the kids popped out or something, like, hey, do you want to buy some workouts and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you all want this app, you've seen the ad so many times, you can totally get it. Not a paid sponsorship whatsoever, but let's go on. Like, literally, I cannot and will not ever understand preying upon somebody at their weakest. Like, this is preying upon people. This is not just going in, it's like, ooh, easy sell. Ha ha, you know, running through the little wheat field or flower garden, flower field, or whatever you want to call it, okay? You get the analogy. Like, it's not like all fresh daisies in the, no. Like, this person is going through postpartum, and it could be 6 weeks or more before she can even do any kind of workouts, let alone, she shouldn't even be thinking right now about what her body looks like after giving birth to a baby. She has literally went through 9 months of pregnancy, God knows how many hours of labor. Her uterus is still shrinking up, going back to normal. Her stomach is still trying to go back to normal from being stretched out for 9 months. I mean, no. No one should prey upon your insecurities. And a new mother is totally going to be insecure. And the only thing that she needs to be worrying about right now is her child and her child's well-being and her well-being as well. And taking care of herself after giving birth. Like, not thinking about the workouts or the shakes that you should be drinking and doing. And no. Okay. Off that soapbox. But I just wanted to put that out there because, no, I don't agree with it. And I never preyed upon anybody that had just had babies. Because I know that it has to be hard to first have all your hormones go back to normal. Or attempt to go back to normal. Take care of a newborn. And just try to be an amazing mother. Which every mother is freaking amazing. But for giving birth and being able to take care of their kid. But whatever. I digress. I'm coming off the soapbox to continue to read. They're not supposed to. It's in the training. You're not supposed to. Sorry, you've experienced that. No, it's not in the training in my experience. You may have a coach that actually has a brain and told you all not to prey upon new mothers. But a lot of people don't. Like, they don't. You basically get told to go after hashtags, you can go after hashtag new mom, hashtag photography, hashtag postpartum, you know, I don't know why I said photography, but that, I mean, like, going in and following hashtags was a huge training thing throughout the many years that I was with Beachbody and the many teams that I was on. So, and then my friend who is a personal trainer, I went to school with her many moons ago. She told me I could totally, like, quote her in this and that kind of thing. But due to privacy, I did mark everything out just so that she wasn't completely involved in my rant, except what she said. But she is a personal trainer and nutrition coach, which is super exciting and amazing because she does so good at her job. I mean, she is amazing at this. She was born to do this. She does so good. And she's a new mom as well. So, well, it's been a while. But she's got a baby. She has a baby. She's not like new, like fresh out of the womb mom, but she is a new mom. She is taking care of her wonderful son and that kind of thing. But I was so glad she popped in. And she'd private message me as well. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I tried to avoid your post. But it's okay. I'm glad you commented because I was going to go into some of the science and nutrition, science of nutrition and physical aspects of Beachbody as well, and she totally went into this. So I'm going to read what she said. From your friendly personal trainer and nutrition coach, Beachbody is as much of a joke as it works, who also claims they aren't an MLM. Did both in the past before I was into the fitness industry, and it's honestly incredibly dangerous and out of these reps' scope of practice, which they have zero credentials, to put people on a workout plan or special diet drinks when you know nothing about their current lifestyle, medical history, and aren't qualified for that kind of treatment. But as a rep, you don't ask those kinds of questions. You only take someone who's interested in a healthy lifestyle and put a dollar sign on them. The whole idea of getting into the health industry, not only to pay off debt and make a buck, means you should find another profession and leave it to those of us who have worked hard and are passionate about generally making lives better. Okay, hold on. You aren't teaching them how to correctly care for their body or get them into a healthy mindset relationship with food. You're causing eating disorders and muscular imbalances. It's not about teaching them and helping their lifestyle. If these reps and boss babes generally wanted to help others, they would do something, I don't know, more ethical, like becoming a qualified professional as a nutritionist and personal trainer. One shoe does not fit all, and that's the problem with these cookie cutter businesses. It's absolutely, I don't know how I got lost. It's absolutely disgusting how many people I've had to help reverse the damage of systems like these or refer out to a qualified medical professional. So, I mean, she's coached many people. And the fact that she came out and said that she's even had to refer out to qualified medical professionals should say something, especially after doing something like this. Like, I 100% know I had muscular imbalances when I did a lot of these workout plans. And that's only because, one, I already had the imbalance, but two, I made it worse by doing these workouts and not actually making sure I had the correct form or had somebody teaching me the correct forms. Because a lot of the times, even if you're watching somebody, you can't always 100% say that you are correctly performing an exercise, whether it be a deadlift, a squat, anything. You cannot 100% say that you are doing it correctly unless somebody's either spotting you, or teaching you and spotting you, whatever. You need to have a professional show you how to do this. You need to study up and read your own kinds of things. And I also wanted to highlight back here where she said about creating eating disorders. 21-day fix and 2B mindset. 2B mindset's trying to gear you more towards having a healthy mindset with food and things like that. And these nutrition plans that I've had experience with, they aggravated my very unhealthy relationship with food. And I won't really say 100% what eating disorder I would have, because I'm not like medically diagnosed with one, but I know that I've had a very unhealthy relationship and disordered eating throughout my lifetime, and it aggravated mine. Like, it gave me so much anxiety when I was trying to plan my foods the way they wanted to, or cook the foods that they wanted me to, and then go into these very, oh no, I lost everything. There we go. Go into these very, very restricted and horrible caloric plans. I was trying to get that all out where it wasn't like all botchy, but it is. Because, like, so when I went in and was looking, like, none of the plans except there was an eating plan with Lift 4 that had you at like 2,100 calories for lifting. None of them are actually realistic. There was one plan that was like way under the 1,500 calorie mark, and You can't even fart without burning 1,500 calories. That's totally a joke. But, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, 1,500 calories, that's basically how much you burn a day or more. And you go into a huge calorie deficit, which is not healthy at all. And when you stop eating this way, then you have this reverse effect. I'm sure there's like a technical term for this, but you have this reverse effect where your body goes crazy. Your metabolism, like, is like this everywhere going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people yo-yo diet? That's the thing. When you go from eating, let's say, 1,500 calories a day, and then you go back to eating normally like you did, and you eat your 2,000, you can gain back the 15, 20 pounds that you just lost within a couple weeks. Just because your body has went crazy and your metabolism isn't understanding what's going on. So it's better to feed your body what it actually needs of healthy foods instead of going through and doing this. So guys, I'm going to pause it here. Part 2 will be up right after this one. But part 2 is going to finish this out. As you can see, there's way more for me to read. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want, check out part 2 and check out my 2 previous episodes. Let's get to it.